There goes the voice. Oh, right. I know I said we wouldn't be on this map until the weekend, but yeah. I also said I wouldn't be streaming today, but I took one look at just how many subscribers we currently have and thought, I might as well jump on and say welcome to 20 new subscribers we've had in the last 18 hours. Wow. So at the time of recording, we are 9 subs off of our 500 subscriber goal. So I don't know what the hours are looking like. Yeah. I don't think updates until tonight, tomorrow morning for YouTube. So yeah, we've probably still got around about a good 2,000 hours. What? Yeah, with 500 subscribers, that shouldn't take too long. Just say. So the plan for today is, if you paid attention last night, is we have 2 fields we have to harvest today. Now, I have downloaded a mod that I found on ModHub, obviously. Anyway, so I still can't believe we're 491 subscribers. It's absolutely bonkers. All I can say is thank you very much for subscribing. So, I need to come over here. I don't know where Doggo is, but yeah. If I bring up the hilltop, I can rename the doggy walk. I can hear the doggy walk. It's there. So, right. I don't have a right. Hold on a sec. I don't have a right control on my laptop keyboard. So I need to go into settings. No, I don't. It's controls. And I wish you could search your controls. Hey. This is going to take a while. So, is it going to be down the bottom? Does anybody know? Has anybody downloaded it recently? I probably should check this before actually starting the live stream, shouldn't I? But anyway. Okay. Easy dev mods. Follow me. Service trailer. Sounds control. Map height. Precision farming. Realistic fuel system. Renaming name. Take 2. Renaming your dog. I am going to do it left control I. Okay, no, not. Don't actually need that anyway. So I need to go all the way up here and find drop to ground. Hey, default. Like I said, we need a search bar for controls. So you can just type in the control that you want. You know, what you want to control. and it searches it for you. That's dump. So dump to ground has to be here somewhere. Yeah, okay, so it's kept it as that. That's fine. That's all I wanted to know. Yes. Save successful. Hey, hey, hey. Can I remember what it was? Left control J. So yeah. I don't know what to call dog. Um I don't know whether to have a laugh or yeah. Hmm. I don't know how to have a plain words. Yeah, okay, I am going to have a plain words. Yeah. It's an in-house joke. Only me and one other person knows the joke. Um, it's a nice joke, so don't. Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be using it. So I'll feed the dog. Gem. So anyway, so playing words. Don't. Yeah, read too much into it. So what do I need? I need the combine. Yeah, I need the combine. I need the old truck and trailer. I think I've always a tractor and trailer. Decisions. First things first, we need the combine. We can't do much without it. So I have no idea if I can out again the trailer or not. But yeah, I'm going to take it with the trailer on and hope that I can get out without destroying the car. He says as he runs into the nostrums. Oops. So yeah, one of the things I done last night was um, putting the road up. It probably needs to be widened a little bit, but you get the idea. Aye. Yeah. I say, yeah, you remember I said it might need to be widened? um, she tight, like really tight, to the point where you literally have to breathe in. See if there's a vehicle coming now when I'm literally stuck in our gateway. I will not be very happy. I am going to turn the naughty lights on. Typical ice cream van. You know, just waited up. Oh no, it's not. It's supposed to. Uh, you could have opened your eyes and made come out. So anyway, oh, don't tell me YouTube's playing stupid buggers. So anyway, we'll take the long road as we go at 1 mile an hour, just about. We'll start away at the far end and we'll walk away back to the yard, I think. The far away field's bigger. and it's going to take a little bit of time to do. So we're just going to come on here. I'll come off the road here. So I might have the wrong button. We're ahead of this night here. That thing. But anyway, I thought we'd jump in and welcome new subs and do their job. So if you're able to join, feel free. If you can't, it's fine. As long as we get the minutes, hours, or whatever. Just zoom out a wee bit. All I'm doing is start point. Make the operation just right. Start ascent. Just scroll over our house or if you're UK or star. Just take it all the way. If you've just joined, welcome. Just literally started the live stream, so you haven't missed much. I'll let you know what the audio is like. Oh, it's too loud or too quiet. I am trying to drone out the noise of the upstairs neighbour yet again. This is one of those fields, it's not nice to walk in, it's tight places, not tight enough. One of those hot fields. But yeah, we'll get there. So there's our avatar just sitting there patiently waiting for September. So this field I can also do the wee field that we would pass, and then we will call it then see what September brings. Probably more luck, but meh. If you want to join, feel free. Pardon me. Yeah, if you haven't already done so, check the Discord. I'm going to be putting a section up regarding this map, regarding props and that we could do, and other ideas. So have a think about what you could put in these fields that will benefit the farm. You do have cows at this point in time, both Holsteins and water buffalo, all in the one shed. Yes, I know, probably not the best idea in the world for the game, but we were at the point in time quite limited with space. So what I will do is probably move one into the other, and probably move the Holsteins into another shed. I think I might find there's another build room. So one's a shed. I'm guessing the other one will be a shed as well. So I'm guessing I will just now just go to shed. Don't know if time at this point in time to check it and see what I'm doing. Please. Looks as if it's going to be a shed. May even be a house. Because a house is a very small house. So yeah. So here, once you run any of the commands, it's hyphen commands, all lowercase, and the bot will send a message to you, or post a message to chat, with a list of commands. Pretty straightforward, if I think about it. So the bot will send you a link to Discord if you know Discord. It's hyphen Discord, and any other commands that are there. It does take the bot about 15-20 seconds to reply to the command. Yeah, at this point in time, I wish I could send the bot a message to go get me crap the trailer, but yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that. Yeah, do a bit of first person combining for a wee change. Don't know if I'm missing anything. Don't think I am. Nice to actually get the mirrors working. Anyway. Where now? Like, rather. Must be there. Okay. Power hard of fields. Obviously, all the fields have fields. Quite handy, that tram track is just in the right place. Just use it as a measuring stick as it well. To show I'm not missing anything. Comics 5. English only chat was met. And hi. So, what I'm going to do now is jump into probably Marcy. Actually, no, we'll use the case. If I can find it on the map, it's going to be that. No. But we're going to move the wee Marcy away. I'm sure I said that. Taste my patience. That gateway is tight. We'll see just we're going out this way. So if you want to come and help on that, feel free. We run the server with the game name Driving Sim Live. Basically, it's on the roof. You can actually line yourself up with it. see is very helpful. Not. And no, those trees very helpful. Sorry, I'm putting my fleece on Welsh combine. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Space. I'm gonna have to do no heading all the way around. Oh, spinning space there is quite easy. It's fine. On the server if anybody wants to come join us. You need some mods. That's quite a lot of mods. Anyway. We know if you download the mods, you're genuinely not a troll. That's the way I look at it. I think that's 50% already. Yeah. It's actually not a bad yielding crop, this, instead of the state of the field and the fact that it's I would say we're probably get two, maybe 2.5 trailer loads out of this field. Obviously, the road that side doesn't make much difference. Um, is there a reason that's in the middle of the field? Anyway, here's place two. I see that being a complete fucking pain in the arse. I don't know if I can delete it. Just bear with me 1 second. Where are we? No. So my only other option is it's even floating. It's not even in the ground. So the only other option is to go up to it and press. Okay. I was going to go up to it and press H, but apparently can't even do that. Oh well. I'll just run through the crop. I like the mud on the tyres. Even if it's not wet. So we've all need to go and empty the trail, but yeah. Yeah. We're averaging about 70-ish%. Currently 73% yield at the minute. I think we talked about 84, so I think we'll average about 76, 77% roughly. Better than 50%, I guess. Currently getting about just over 5 per hectare. Shy of 6 tonne, 84%. Yeah. It's a So the quality of the field is actually quite a good crop, okay? And that's got a hitbox on it. Wonderful. It's not even a field you can put a worker in because of that stupid thing. It's things like that that actually put me off maps. There's no need for it in the middle of a field. Aye. There's the 50% warning. So, probably going to get about 3 I know I said 2.5. I think it's been close to 3. Looking at what's left and what we've got, be tight. 2.5, give or take half a trailer. Just a wee bit, but it's not the end of the world. Keep the birdies happy. That wee bit. The bits for leaving in the field are just the bird parks. So yeah, it's going to be out probably a month before we're back in this field. Cultivating it round, then get lime into it, manure. Yeah. So what we'll probably end up having to do is buy a load of blocks in and do it that way. Because I think buying the BGA just to digest, I don't think it's going to be beneficial. Even just the least it. We do have the least reductions mod installed. So yeah. And we don't have the build style to do that at the minute. I think it's just as easy to buy a box mod from somewhere. So lime spread and then dung spread over the top of it, and then cover half of it in. So what crop should we put in this field next? So coming in mind it's hard canola in it, because that's what we have. What should we put in it next? Should we put in a cereal crop? Even if you class canola as a cereal crop. There's no point doing maize until maize post comes out. Unless we do corn instead of doing maize, we do corn instead. I think we'll cut need corn. But perhaps yeah. Do we put potatoes in here next year? I don't know. We're not putting grasses, that's for sure. I think I've got enough grass work to keep me busy for a lifetime. But yeah. Don't think I'm going to get to the bottom of it here without getting through it. Maybe doubt it. So that will do that. We'll have to go and empty the trailer though, and then come back. Just please get rid of that bloody thing. I think the only way is probably put something over the top of it. So yeah. Yeah, probably well widen that. Yeah. Anyway. We can't have 5.7. Is that 5.709? No, 5.710. We'll convert in at the minute. $21,020. So yeah. So one of the things I noticed on the map is base game silo steals your grain. So we were forced to upgrade our grain silo to one that doesn't steal our grain. So my plan for tomorrow is to do the survival roleplay series. So start it off tomorrow. It probably will be a live stream to start off with, but my plans for it are to do videos on the survival roleplay. So I don't know how long we'll be streaming for. Regarding that, all I do know is that's what's happening tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I don't know what's going on Wednesday at this point. Probably be on Homestead. Not pretty much under the shit at that point. Yeah. So yeah, Thursday probably back on this map. Friday, I want to do a survival challenge series. So I need to think about what map I'm going to do it on. But again, I'm not sure whether it's going to be live streaming or episodes. But it will be a live stream on Friday, if that makes sense. So we'll start it off as a live stream. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. I may see if someone come in and join us. So yeah, and it'll probably more than likely be password protected for that one. Also, we don't want to make it too easy and we don't want to make it too hard. So I need to sit down and talk to them and see if we want to do a survival challenge. Mark problem would be is we'd have to be both available at the same time, and we can only go on the map for quite an hour unless we're live streaming. What I doubt. So yeah, so we'd probably end up doing videos on it. Channel Twitch. If you don't go and check the channel out, feel free. Right, don't go and do it. Just stay here and watch the videos. Yeah. We will cross whatever bridge you have to cross to get there. I haven't even approached them regarding the idea. No doubt very quietly watching just now and don't know it. But yeah, I'm not sure what mods to put in or if we do put any mods in. We could just do, just download the map and a couple of mods and that will do. Like, better lights or something. Space game lights or a bit hilly wally. So yeah. I had a map in mind, I think it's what's its name? River, no. I'm gonna say River Mines, I don't think it is River Mines. Nah, can't think of the name of the map. But it's a map that's designed to do survival roleplay kind of stuff. So we can do that. We're only going out an hour at a time. not really something that we could live stream. It's more of a video kind of thing. So, yeah, it will probably be time lapse, and I need not to use it all the time to do a time lapse it. Because uploading standard video just takes far, far too long. I think it took 6 hours to upload the last one I put up. That's one of the reasons I didn't put the two videos I recorded on Sunday, Saturday, whatever day it was, um, regarding me cutting grass and doing something else, I think. We just went straight into another live stream, and I felt you in what up. So yeah. Excuse me. There's one thing, at least YouTube and OBS are behaving themselves tonight, so far. Uh, just 50%. So if you want to come and join, feel free. You will need some mods um, in order to take part. There's one map I may do as vanilla, and it'll be a base game map. I don't know which one it's going to be yet. And I've also got plans possibly of maybe doing Island Fishing DLC as well. It's just finding the budget. Yeah, we're finding the money within the budget to support doing that, especially at the minute. Yeah, who knows? Might just bite the bullet and just go for it. Might be an idea. Yeah, I need to have a think about it. It would be probably the best map for doing the survival roleplay on. It makes sense after all, but yeah, I've got fun. 4 maps now that downloaded, including Oak Ridge. One of them's Maple. What's the other ones? One begins with D. I can't remember what the third one is that I downloaded today. The three that I downloaded today are all Irish maps to watch. I'm guessing that's the ice cream one. Every time I hear the music coming from that ice cream one, I'm like, where is that music coming from? But yeah. Just so far, I haven't even double checked yet. So far, we seem to be okay with music that the ice cream part plays. So far. Whether it's because we always seem to be talking over the top of it, or there's not enough of it to upset YouTube. So we're currently 88%. Yeah. It's about 2.5 trailer loads-ish out of this field. Don't know what we'll get out the other one. %. Excuse me, no, try and die quietly, guys. Hopefully I can get everything into the next track. I don't think I will, actually. All I'm going to do is that. Probably faster for us to actually go to the trailer is for me to walk down to the trailer and bring the trailer up. Yeah. Probably will need to go and to bring that trailer back. Gear ships is going by. 8% the trailer. And the trailer's through. 21% left in combine. It's going to be tight. She's going to be tight. We'll see. We may get lucky. We may not. So we're currently 6.1 ampere vector. 6.2 there. It'd be nice to know what we're at for the average in the field. I don't know if it actually tells you what your average yield is. I would say we've probably averaged about 5.5 tonnes. rough. Just don't think we've been below 5. Okay, I take that back. We have been below 5. We've just went below 5. So we're probably now averaging 5.4 ton, 5.3 maybe. I don't know. So we need to know what we're averaging per ton instead of what we're actually getting per ton. Oh, per ton per hectare, if that makes sense. So it'd be nice to know what this field averages. Yes, another way of doing it is taking note of how many litres we've taken out of the field. And doing it that way. Yes, we could do it that way, but yeah, where's the fun in that? So I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to drive the combine down to the exit or I'm going to lie but take my heading back on again. It's actually just across the road. Just means having to bring the tractor up to get trailer. Yes, if I really want to be smart, I could actually just catch up to the road just now and take it, but get off the road as fast as I can in the combine. Since we are wider than we thought it should be. So we'll make a start. That's all we can do. That being said, let's empty this first. That way we know roughly what we're getting. I will just jump over to the tractor if the game ever saves it. Just check OBS, make sure it's behaving itself out. I was just about to say YouTube doesn't think we're live, but we are live. Subscribers, thank you very much. Yeah, that's the only benefit that Streamlabs has over OBS is it actually tells you that somebody subscribes. When it wants to work, I might have a wee quibble with Streamlabs again. So we're 6 off the 500 mark. Don't know how many hours we're short by. But yeah. Probably say about 1,900 hours, roughly, give or take a few. So yeah, we're getting there. It's going to be a lot easier now with all you guys being a part of the channel. Yeah, please don't all watch at the same time. Just can if you want. I'm not. Yeah. Okay, doggy walk. You sink into the brig. So yeah, I am going to widen that. I'll do that at the end of the stream if I remember. So when we spawned the stereo props back in for the new style, I had to estimate the drops we had amount wise. So I don't know whether I've got it right or got it wrong or yeah. But unfortunately, that's we had to do it. I'd basically hide the old one just to ensure it didn't interfere with the new style that we replaced. So far, everything seems to be pretty good. It's also opened up the old yard a wee bit better, so we can do bits and pieces more in that yard. So I'm just going to come in here. I think we're running. Mouse. Post. Hi. Too fast. So we'll take whatever in here. We'll go and empty it again. That rough idea what we brought out of that field. But 2 tunnels. Anyway, we'll go and empty again anyway. That way it's a fresh trail up for the job ahead. So once we get finished that, I'll just leave combine in the field and I'll come across with probably the 690 and grab the trail up out of the other field, head the trail up, bring it back. The combine is got the header on it and then bring it everything back. It's a convoy, but there's no rush to bring the combine home. The next big expense will be hiring the cotton harvesters. I may see if one of you will come and join at least two cotton harvesters going at the same time. Can we empty it, please? So, out of that big field we just done, we got around about 30,619 litres, roughly. It's pretty good going for a field that wasn't really fertilised. So yeah, that's going to give us quite a lot of oil. So yeah, we're going to be doing canola oil for the foreseeable future, I think. So yeah, if you want to work on the production team, guess what you're doing? Yeah, you're moving canola seats from one end of the yard to the other, and then moving the oil pallets. And that'll be a full-time job. So yeah, put it this way, I'm not looking forward to doing it myself because that's a lot of oil. I don't know what it actually works out to. And the state of the game, was it 5-4 or something weird like that? Yeah, we can't see floating that on my canola. Okay, so it's 2-1 basically. So it's two litres of canola to 1 litre of canola oil. That's fine. So, and just in storage alone, yeah, just in storage alone in the green silo, we've got about 20,000 litres of oil. So yeah, that's a lot of oil. 20 pallets worth of oil. Sprung on. Anyway, let's push the right buttons. Yet again. Yeah, not sure how many drill out of this, probably 1.5, 1.75. Just depends on what the yield is. Still saying 6 hectares, so yeah, maybe it might be close to 2 trails in total. Fully aid and that kind of gives a better idea of what to expect once you've done the full paper. But yeah. Welcome to the live stream if you've just joined. How you can hear me. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay. 3 and 3 as usual. So around about 36-37% for cost headings. So it's a possible 1.5 trailers on the set with this. It's not a big deal, but it is yielding on average around 5 mark if halfway between what we seem to be getting at the minute. Five F25 I've seen 6.62, 4.9. So yeah, just in case anyone's actually interested in what we're yielding on average. So again, in here, lime, then pork chop, then Harrow it's in. Not sure what crop we're putting in this brew next, but I'm sure you guys will come up with a few ideas. Don't really want to do cotton. The only reason I'm doing cotton this year is two of the fields in the pot just have my pot in them. It's not the end of the world because it means we can get clothes online, we can get fabric online, we can get clothes online, ready for the machine. It's just a case of routinely moving parts of wool over fabric over that kind of lovely stuff. So I don't want the farm to be too big where you struggle. Too struggle. But I know that sounds weird. Think to yourself, but the farm's too big, you know, that doing stuff. If it's too big, stuff gets caught in the parts get caught in the productions. You then end up bottlenecking production because you can't move parts that way. End up where instead of best cycle, but cycle where it pretty much feels attached to your cushion if you do your those situation. So yeah. Quite happy going round in circles if you haven't already got that one out. Yeah, I am actually quite happy going round in circles. What big what first thing? What first It's a nice feel to do anything in awkward shape. So yeah. Pardon me. So in the last night live stream, we were talking about the and I've been thinking, you know, yeah, I've been thinking about where to put it. And at the bottom of the map, bottom central, if I bring up the mini map so you can see, if we buy 99 and 77, that would probably be the ideal place for a campsite, putting the campsite in 77 and giving access to phone, or the lake, whatever you want to call it, 99. It's close enough that hired help can come and say the person in the campsite can come and help us do stuff, whilst being able to do stuff themselves as well. So my idea is that we buy the farm lot right now as well, and that way it gives the campsite person a little bit more responsibility. Um, so the farm itself would be run by the farm partnership, but the campsite's a separate entity, if that makes sense. So that way would have to be bounced off to give access to both teams, if that makes sense, so get farms. But they would be solely responsible for ensuring that they don't restrict things like that. Ensure that the campsite's expanded when it needs to expand, the grass is cut, and stuff like that. And then on the farm sides, making sure that all that side of things for that bottom farm is being looked after. So, it's not farm down here. So, obviously, we'd buy the farm, all this for the farm. 77 and 99 would be bought for campsite. So I don't know if we can buy. Yeah, so 99 comes with all these houses and that as well. So that would be a part of this person's job, mowing the whole of that, and campsite, which is 77. What comes with all that. So it's big areas, it's a lot of work. We could buy the other side of the roads as well. It's a lot of work as well. So obviously that would be something that need be the farm side of things, that because of the fields. But yeah, we'd have to wait and see what happens. It may suit somebody like Storm or anyone else who wants something to do themselves, if that makes sense. Stuff they can walk away on. Obviously, if we're busy, like times at today, and we're bringing harvest, we're doing sales work, we're trying crops and ground, then it's all hands on deck, especially this time. Make it as realistic as possible. So if there's nothing really to do on the campsite, you're working on the farm. Which come depends on what jobs need to be done. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's teamwork. So we don't have anything that much to do on the farm, we can help out the campsite. So it's that kind of situation. could end up doing productions or combine rock or not moved down, you know what I mean? Selling cows because they've been too busy having calves. Um, yeah, I think we're going to go and get one driller out of this. But anyway, we will continue combining. That's our sole purpose today. I was going to say sole purpose in life, but yeah, just hardware. So we'll get this field done and see what time we are at. We may come up with another job. May go to sleep. It's 96 at night. Pardon me. So we probably deserve our berry buys and see what September brings us. Hopefully we can get harvesting some more fields. So yeah, it's one of those jobs that just never ends farming. There's always something to do. Some jobs are boring, some jobs aren't boring, but every single job needs to be done, unfortunately. Even the ones that literally drive you round the bend. So I can resist at that point. I know they're combining, and yeah, we've been going around circles pretty much. That was very, very laggy steering up. So sorry, bud, not getting that tapped. It's ours. I think we've paid the bud tax enough. So when it comes to doing the campsite, it's something that's not going to happen this year. We've set it up ready for next year. Um, so the campsite will be ready to go probably about March time next year. March, April time. In game, obviously. So that's probably going to be, depends on how quickly we go through the winter. But yeah, there's a lot of work to do beforehand of buying permits and setting the roads in. We need basically to make it look as if it's meant to be there. So it's something that I will probably do it off camera most of it. Unless I'm really bored. And there's nothing like to do. I guess we could just put it in. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of work. So I will need something to come in and help me with that. So have a look at the mods that we currently have installed. Obviously, it's easiest to do that once when we're live. We can jump in and see the mods that we have installed. I do need to try and get a mod or stuff. I did start one, but I started downloading it and got fed up doing it. Just yeah, so I need to go through the mods for this map and see which one's what's done and take it from there. The problem with that is, we are animals at sea. I've added save mods. I can think of, I know I can think of one. That's the one we started with. I think that was renaming our doggy. I know one mod, and I'm so excited. It's something that should have been in the game from 2017, whatever year it was they brought dogs in. Yeah, literally, it's something that should have been in from day one of dogs. Break, please. So yeah, again, we'll just jump into our back wall. So my foot pedals have moved about on it. So we should end up with a full trail. We shouldn't end up in the combine, I hope. But you never know. You never ever know. Should be pretty well lined up. What I'm going to do is leave that trail there. I'm going to go and grab the head of the trail with this. I know I said I'd do it with the 690, but it's faster. Speed. Don't have left much room to get out there with the trailer, have we? Or even attached trailer. Are we actually out empty? Empty in that combine? No. So we will take this back. So we've got 11,000 litres out of that field. So yeah, that's not as well as I thought we were going to do. We've done better with the bigger field, obviously. It seemed to, it didn't average as much. I think it was a better field. So yeah, we'll get emptied, we'll wash trailer out, we'll wash the tractor, we then put away, we'll go and get the combine, bring it back, get it all washed up, ready for winter. As this is tipping, we will jump into the combine. first car we've seen for quite a while. So we'll get the combine back to the yard. That's a give it a wash. It looks absolutely manky. Mock it. It was just so. The most important thing is whether or not we're going to get down that road or not. Back into the yard. I might have made it just a wee bit too tight, even for me. But yeah, I'll delete most pegs. But who knows, we might get lucky. We might not. The combine's just fighting its way through. It's fine. So I'll just jump into construction mode just now. And I'll see which one. I think I'll just take it from. Alright, okay. So you can just hover over them now. You don't have to drag your mouse over the top. That's nice. No! Right, I actually don't like this. Right, let's get the barrier back down. Where? There's objects, isn't it? There we go. We'll have it there. Like so. The yellow things are then fenced. Is this? Right, can I delete that? Bombs somewhere. There they are. It's the ice cream man. No, that's not what. Take them from there to there to there. I feel as if that's actually guiding in, but anyway, it's fine. It's wide enough. We can get through it. So, let's take this down to our brochure. Get washed. We don't know if you do the pouch. Alright. Jump over that. Some point we'll repair the combine when chance. don't actually think there was anything else we need to bring in through this way. Just get that door shut. We'll go and get this tractor. Get it washed. Then put away. Check the cattle. Make sure they've got enough food for the night. Then head to bed and see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully we can get this in without having to that there's a I like that. The wet open the equipment. Still. Get in here, hopefully we don't need to use the remaster. Shunt it into place. This tractor should be capable of the shunting job. It's a nice wee compact tractor. So we do have enough west trailers. Remaster is good at shunting. Remaster is handy. But yeah. Turn them off. Throw in the yard, don't need them. Shut the door. There's nothing really in the workshop to steal. Leave that open. Brakes, please. And we'll just bowl round this. Somewhere sensible. We'll get these two roll doors down. Don't want anybody breaking in at night. Quickly see how the cows are doing through the system. Come on. So chickens are fine for food, that's good to know. And the cows, yeah, could probably do with some food. Yeah. So on that bombshell, I'm just going to spot. Yeah, I'll spawn one bale in. There, go around, don't grass, we'll have hay. It's a small bale, I don't really mind. Bale's a bale. Second. Well, bale up. So, jump at that. If I stand here and do it, 80, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there. Straw. Say when. Silage wrapped. We'll have orange displays. I've no idea how many. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. A51 straw. Maybe that's the 11,000 litre ones. It's fine with pint of straw. And 116 bales of silage. Yeah. So I will quickly check, see what's in here. 51, nearly 52 tonne canola, that's fine. We'll go and get the feeder. Ooh, how much milk are they producing yet? None. Better produce milk. It's not that one we want, it's this one we want. Don't think we need to give them straw tonight. So we'll give them food. New home's a little bit underrated for doing this. It's fine. It's all good. Do that. So, what do we want? We want, pardon me, 4 silage, 2 hay, 2 straw. That just comes to a bale of hay. Take the wee bale of hay, that's fine. Oops, wrong button. We'll have 1 straw. Silage, and we'll have, what did I say? 4 then. Yep. What else do we still? Textbook. So I might end up having to find a way out. Need another bale. It's not going to need all that bale. Just a little bit of that. Keep it going. Let's just see whatever. Okay. So just reverse this out the way. The tail handle over. I'll grab a bucket of mineral. Why is it? I'm sure I asked before. Oh. Right. I was trying to be smart and like be smart this game, is it? Now let's just make sure this has got mineral in it. It has. Yeah, maybe a little bigger tractor. See how full we are. Yeah, I'll put another mineral in and then we'll chop out we behave. Seems to be just a bit shy of mineral at the minute. Scratch my head just timing that. I think we might want to load a track doing this. let's find out what we've got. Okay, so just check and see what we're like. So we've got with hay. First, let's have super strength back off. Right, that should be a two. Yep. So it was just a little bit of hay. Was needs to flip it up, I think. So we'll go and feed the cows this mix. Seems quite a good mix. Say we'll go. Let's pull up. Right. So we're wanting to fill this right up. Okay, they're hungry. They've just taken that a full wagon load and they still want more. So we know we need 2 bucket loads of minerals. So we'll put that in first, way past. I'll put the rest of that bale of hay in. The 2 bales of silage and a bale of straw, or top up with straw. So yeah. The girls are pretty hungry. Doggies came to see what's going on. Okay, that didn't go to plan. That definitely did not go to plan. So yeah. All that in. Just going to quickly jump out and grab a bale of straw. Okay, well, that one then. So all that bale will go in and then we'll top up with silage. I know it's not good. It's not handy when all the bales are different sizes. But more for that. Thank you. Quickly, just to see what our food is. For what we need, it's not worth bringing that bale out. We're pretty well there as hopefully this fills them up time. Yeah, okay, they could do with a wee bit more hay, um, but it's reinstatement, take it. It should fill them this time, surely. It's just a case of topping them up in the morning. Yeah, 70,000 litres of feed, and we have 7,000 litres left in the morning. Straw's fine, I'm not that fussed about straw. Aye, so we do have to mark out how much we need. 1,600, that's not a lot. So yeah, I will head over to the house and we'll get some sleep. Will we say hello to Walter since we're here?
Leave some land for the neighbors, will you? Nah, just kidding. If they sell, your farm is quite large already. Hope you got everything under control. If you need help with some things, you can always ask your neighbors, you know? There are a few things that need to be done around town. A couple of people in town can help you, kiddo. We have experts on agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry. What do you need help with? Sure. Let's see what story I can tell you. I just talked to an old friend on the phone. Remember Jacob? After visiting Asia, he and his daughter Sophia are now apparently trying their hand at rice farming. Right in the middle of their ranch. Can you believe it? Seems like their operation allowed for a little getaway. I do envy them being tied to my little spot right here. The thing is, I never met more curious farmers than those two. Except for your crazy uncle with his ideas, like his mobile petting zoo of chickens. Anywho, they really got inspired after stumbling upon some rice fields. Farmers tend to find their way to other farms no matter where they go, you know. Have you ever thought about planting rice, kiddo?
Yeah, I think we're way ahead.
Well, look at you. However, the cultivation of the rice plant in America is a little different from that in Asia, although both produce a lot of it. They saw it as a challenge. Though they used different machines and all, they had a clear goal in mind: enjoy homegrown, delicious rice. Also extend their business. First harvest was apparently satisfactory, though not perfect. Then they were reminded that they were rather poor cooks and didn't know how to eat it. Tell me, how do you like your rice?
I'd always go for some chicken with my rice. I think rice, egg fried rice, 10 out of 10, hands down. I'm more of a veggie person when it comes to rice. I'm a purist, just some spices to season it. Whatever, don't really care about rice. We'll go with
Some say there's nothing that tastes bad by adding rice. Now, with all this chatter, I'm actually hungry for rice, and I might try some things. Can thank those two crop engineers for that, I guess.
Oh well. Mars and Walt are telling us to leave some land for other people. Jeez. Anyway. Trigger. Okay. Guess what? We're moving to the office. If I can find the trigger. It's not that one. It's that one. Visit. Is that the one I want? Yes, that's the one we're on. So, we'll go in here and we will hit the wall. No, it's the office. Where's the bedroom? Here it is. Right. I will see you at 7 o'clock in the morning, guys. Night night. Right. Quickly have a look at the cows. Still don't have milk. I'm going to give them what's left of the TMR. They're okay for short at this point in time. So, they've eaten my. They've helped themselves to the TMR. So yeah, we'll get a mix on. We'll get them fed. Try and get them fed this time every morning. Basically, just so we don't have to come back to them at night. That's the plan. I don't want to feed them at night. I want to feed them hard in the morning. Hopefully, we'll get away without having to feed them at night. Yeah. should have got 2 buckets of mineral when we went past, but we'll get that going. Jump out, run down here and grab the loader tractor. That being said, what any carrots any? Oh, tea, I want it. Right, I'm glad we've done that on Sunday. I'm glad we've done that on Sunday. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's get 2 bucket loads of mineral. It's a very expensive feed. We'll get the cows fed. I'm not going to. Excuse me. I'm not going to start doing carrots tonight. Leave the carrots for another night, another day live stream. We may leave it until the weekend so we can get some help in. So if you want to come and help us over the weekend, feel free. We will be doing cards and whatever else needs to be done over the weekend. That's us now 6 days per month. So once we get ahead of ourselves a wee bit, I'll put times up to about times 5 or something. Depends on whether we've got people in to help us. If you're going to be in routinely every weekend, happy days, have it times 5 through the week and maybe times 10 again. Or keep it to times 5, who knows. This hopefully won't end up being a full-time job, feeding the cows, but who knows. As long as you don't do a stupid thing that I done, start off with and put seeds in the bucket, we'll get on fine. So, and 2 silage, 1 straw, 1 yes. So, first things first, let's move the telehandler out of the way. Otherwise, we'll just upset the trigger point. So, we want 1 straw. 1 hay. And 2 silage. I know we need all this to finish. It's and then we put straw put hay in and then top up with the straw. There's not actually that much straw. This is going to be our last job for the live stream, I think. I really want something to eat. I'm not eating really much through the day for some reason. Yeah. I'm actually not eating very much. I'm looking what's but yeah. So put the bale hay in. Then put straw in, so you have that. Oh, not put all the straw, but you know what I mean. We'll top up the straw. once we start doing our own bales and stuff, we'll get it down to the routine of how many bales we need. I've got it pretty much worked out roughly. I do have straw in the straw blower, the bedder. So what I'll do is set this to the side so we know that that was the right mix. So yeah, we'll go and feed what needs to go and feed them now. We'll get them a bit of fresh bedding as well. And hopefully by tomorrow we should have milk. Yeah, unless the milk's automatically being put into production, what would make sense? No, it's not. So yeah, we need them to start producing milk. Right. Good news is that's full. So we'll throw this back in the tidy hole. Just out the way. I've got the 3 bales in here. Should be enough to hopefully make the cows happy. Chickens are fine. Yeah, I think they were only probably going to take 1 bale, maybe 2 bales, not a lot. That being said, I think I actually take all 3 of these bales. Yep, they are going to take all 3 of these bales, or 2.5 bales, I should say. All we had in there. Yeah, okay. Seems to be happy at that. Reverse out. So tomorrow we will need to put more bales in the bedder. Fine. We need to get more bales in. We'll get bales in. That's not a problem. Just need to bear in mind how many bales we go through, so we can make sure we've got the bales for next year. So yeah, that's them as full as they're going to be. So there's nothing else I want to start tonight. Yeah, we'll put that on here probably the weekend now, because of the carrots situation. So if you want to be a part of the weekend, helping out what we need to do, join us out. I'm going to try and stream Saturday morning. Hopefully, we'll get the internet situation sorted out and we'll be able to stream. So my plan for Saturday is to get a live stream going for about 7 to 10 and in the morning and then some point in the afternoon as well. So let's save the game before we quit because it does help. Tomorrow night is going to be the survival roleplay. So that probably start about 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Not 100% sure what plans are for Wednesday. Survival challenge live stream. We don't know if he wants to join. If not, it'll be a single player. But yeah, that's the plan for this week. Also, weekend will be back on Elmcreek. So, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the live stream, give it a like. If you want to share any of the content here on the channel, feel free. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for all the subscribers, subscribers. Can't talk now. So yeah, I'll throw the outro up, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye bye.